Dude, Ben, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
you
you
won
very much.
Lone Star Drift 2021.
Yep.
This is the final round, right? Or is there more?
Yeah. Round 7. Yeah, this is the last round.
Oh, sick. So after this, you're gonna be. I thought you were going to Formula Drift next weekend or something.
Yep. Got FD. Got to be there Wednesday, so I'm leaving tomorrow.
Nice. Where's
California.
the next base? The next track?
California and Irwindale Speedway.
Irwindale?
Yep.
Oh, it's yeah, I think they just did Long Beach, didn't they?
Yeah, they had Long Beach last round, Pro 1, so I run ProSpec.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not too familiar with ProSpec. I know there's a Pro 1, Pro 2, I think. What's ProSpec all about?
ProSpec is Pro 2. It's called ProSpec now. They changed the name this season. It's the same. We run the same venues, same judges, and everything.
Okay.
We just run half the races, pretty much.
Okay. So I'm guessing ProSpec. I guess the cars are a little. They try to make the cars a little more.
Yeah,
even
we have
with
to
each
run
other?
on. We're all run the same tires. It's GT Radial, 255 rear tire. So we're all on the same tire, and there's like some regulations and stuff with our cars that are more, kind of like Lone Star Street and their unlimited class, but these are the FD street cars.
Nice. How are you guys doing in that last round? Because I think they had like one more time, like 3 times or something.
Yeah, man, we battled 3 times. We had 2 one more times, and the last time I was like, I don't know, it's all or nothing. Checkers or records, baby. So we pushed it and came out on top. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah, the runs are really close. Cause I was just watching it through the camera, and both of you guys were just really consistent with angle, with proximity, like smoke. I wouldn't know who to pick either.
I still have yet to see the run, so I can't wait to watch them too. So out car is definitely a little bit different than in car. So
it's in car. I mean, all you pretty much see is smoke in your opponent's door. So.
Exactly.
But yeah, it looked really good on video.
Thank you very much. It was fun. I had a blast. Lone Star Drift always throws down, so I came out here to party with the boys before we went to California. So.
This is my first time here. This is my first Lone Star Drift event because I came here all the way from Florida.
Awesome. Yeah.
And this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a blast. Aaron Losey, he throws down great events everywhere we go. So it's never a disappointment when we come out.
Fantastic. And so now you're going to be heading. Next weekend you're going to Irwindale, and I think a couple more weeks you'll be heading over to SEMA to showcase at the Barnyard.
Yep. That's what we won this round, so we got tickets to the Barnyard pretty much. So.
Oh, that's going to be sick. Is that something they're doing during SEMA Ignite, or is that going to be during the SEMA show?
To be honest with you, I don't know. It's the Hoonigan Barnyard thing, so honestly I don't know. I'll find out more information here soon.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I didn't know they were doing that either. I actually decided this year I was gonna skip SEMA. I wanted to do something else this year.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I won't be able to see you there. Kind of wish I hadn't been skipping SEMA.
It's all good.
Kind of a last minute thing.
Priorities.
But hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.
Heck yeah, thanks guys.
Later, buddy.
Later, man.
All right, so it's my understanding this car is 100% car.
Yep, this car is, in fact, car of 100% indeed.
Oh, very nice.
Yep, it is indeed.
So it's my understanding that you are Ben's mechanic?
Yeah, I'm one of them. We helped build the car along with a few other people that aren't here right now. But our shop, Full Lock Automotive, we just revamped his previous car. Just pretty much changed absolutely everything about it, minus the cage. So everything went through and just readjusted and set up professionally to give us a competitive car.
That's awesome. So, if you want, let's start with the hood. What do you guys have under the hood? I see the supercharger poking out.
So we got a Magnuson Supercharger.
Okay.
So it's a 418 Texas Speed crate motor. Nothing super crazy, but she does what she needs to do. We're running about 8 pounds of boost on the blower, making around right at 699 on a 30 shot of nitrous.
Jeez, 700 horsepower.
Yep, 700 horsepower. We're really only running a 30 shot just for intake temps, just to kind of keep it down, make sure we're staying cool. There's a lot going on in here. We just got everything bulkheaded to the firewall for the rear mount radiator, swirl pot, the expansion tank, steam ports, everything is bulkheaded and going to the back. Heat sleeve. We just thought of everything that we could do to make it to where it was safe and we weren't going to run into problems melting stuff, and just as easy as we can have it to work on. But as you can see, there's a lot in here, so we had to try to do what we could do, but
it is pretty stuffed.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty stuff, but if we had more time, we could have simplified it, but we just did what we had to do, and it's been pretty competitive and good so far.
Okay. And what are you guys running as far as suspension is concerned? Because I see you got the WiseFab set up here. You've got the BC Racing coilovers.
So I know WiseFab and BC came on, so shout out to them. But so we're just running BC's up front, WiseFab V2 on front and rear. We just had the single ways. We didn't get crazy with the adjustables. Entry level. We're just trying to get out there and get a feel for the car. We didn't want to get two ways and get ahead of ourselves. So
you got some real serious adjustment to this coilover.
Yeah, exactly. We got to, most people notch this right here just so that you have to, so we can get the full adjustment of the top out of the WiseFab.
Okay.
So yeah, it's what you got to have pretty much to keep up with all these other dudes with huge angle. So.
Oh yeah, very necessary.
Yep.
Jeez, look at that. And have you guys ever had to replace any of this setup? Like maybe there's like a collision or something?
Yeah, so
how durable is it basically to resistant to bending?
We luckily have never been in a front end collision with this yet. I know on his old V1 setup, he had a couple little mishaps, but really it's just tie rods, nothing crazy. WiseFab built their stuff durable that's been tested, proven. They've been doing this for a long time, especially for S chassis, so they've kind of got the game packed down. And as far as the rear goes, it's really just been the tow arm in the back that has a collapsible arm, and it was just nothing major, just a small wall tap. So
yeah, it looks like the tie rod is the only thing that's left stock in this car.
Yeah, exactly, and they're the WiseFab tie rods, but they again engineered to have the give point in them. It's the easiest thing to replace. You can definitely get it done in a 5-minute timeout. So
yeah,
but yeah, luckily we haven't had any problems with collisions or anything like that. But if we did, everything's engineered for us as long as we do our job to be able to change everything in the time that we have.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And what about the rear? Let's see what's going on
So
back there.
the rear, we've got, like I said, same thing, just a single way BCs. I know in Irwindale we were just ripping bumpers off. I know we were just making like 2 or 3 clicks of adjustment, and it was definitely saving everything and making a big difference. So they do exactly what we need to do. We've got the fuel safe system with the Radium SFC out back. Everything's bulkheaded super cleanly through there.
Oh yeah,
the AccuSump sump, all the lines. We have the Radium swirl pot and coolant expansion tank built in one. It's split in the middle. We switched that after Orlando, and it's definitely helped us kind of just get all the steam out of the steam ports, just keep intake time or the temps on the motor down a little bit more.
Oh, awesome.
And then our chase bays just overflow right here. So we got all the lines just routed as cleanly as possible.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Everything's aesthetically pleasing, but it does what it needs to do up back. So yeah.
Fantastic. And the AccuSump is really, really important, especially. Are you guys running a wet sump or a dry sump?
We're running a wet sump. We wanted to go dry sump, but by the time Texas Speed already had everything assembled, it was just a little bit too late to switch over.
Yeah.
It was something that we kind of thought of, I'm not going to say last minute, but it was just a little too late after the motor was assembled. But we definitely want to switch to a dry sump later on next year, just to make sure everything's fail-safe or foolproof and just as safe as it can possibly be, to just give us the most longest lasting motor for sure. So
yeah, I've definitely had a few motors that would still be here today if I had an AccuSump. So definitely good to have that.
Yeah, it's super nice just for the pre-oiling. Just get some pressure in there before you start up, and then obviously it's all wired up, so that way if we lose oil pressure at some point, it'll give us that extra few seconds to get off track and realize it, and hopefully save what we can save. So
have you guys had a moment where the AccuSump is triggered?
No, we haven't. Everything's been luckily so far so good. It's a brand new motor for this year, so it's all set up. And like I said, Texas Speed did a great job out the box to be able to just give us what we need. So yeah, we haven't had any crazy failures like that. So
you guys are probably running a really, really good baffled oil pan to
it's the Canton oil pan. I know
Canton's good.
Yeah, Canton's super good. So they've been doing it for a long time. Many people run it, so it does what it needs to do. And we got a 2-core oil cooler, the AccuSump lines, and everything in between. So I mean, I think all together combined it holds like almost 11 quarts of oil when you fully drain it.
Oh wow!
So it's got plenty in there, and it stays cool enough to where it definitely gives us everything that we need.
Also got the radiator back here, of course.
Rear mount radiator.
Very necessary.
Yeah, for sure. We got the ducting right here, so in these in
I don't see this very often. This is pretty cool.
We kind of saw a couple of guys run this, and so we kind of thought, when you're in drift, it's just and
Air's
I don't know
rushing sideways.
exactly. Air's going in sideways. I mean, it hasn't been like air tunneled and proven and everything like that, but I mean, just
the theory is there.
yeah,
and it sounds
exactly.
pretty
So
sound.
all the temps, it stays super low. We never have problems overheating or anything by any means. So
Hey, if it's working, it's working.
exactly.
You know, whatever.
We'll contribute that to the cool air vents on the side.
Yeah, definitely.
It makes a nice little shelf too when you're working on stuff. You just
Oh yeah, you just
don't want to forget
plop it
stuff
there.
in there.
You know,
Yep.
then your wrench, flies off, hits the radiator, and starts leaking.
Haven't done it so far, but hopefully it doesn't. We're usually pretty safe about not leaving stuff there because we know it's going to be a bad habit if we do. So
thankfully it's white, so anything that is there will stand out like a sore thumb.
Yep,
so.
super noticeable. So like I said, we haven't left anything there yet, so we'll just keep that path and keep going with that. So
let's talk about the interior finally. Let's see. What's there to talk about the interior? So you're running energy seats.
Yep, energy passenger seat, and then he's got the bride driver's seat.
So that's the competition seat. This is for
this
you're
is
just gonna ride along, buddy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, we can't really run along or anything in FD, but
Yeah,
we're required to have one that's in spec. So we just have that. And for events like this, it's cool for people to get out and just get a feel for the car that haven't been able to be in a car like this before. So
yeah, that's awesome. And I see some buttons on the dash. What are those for?
yeah, so he's got his fan for his helmet, the cool suit lines, just so he can just power for the cool suit. We have the arming button for the nitrous, the bottle warmer for the nitrous, and then we have an aux 1, aux 2. Those are just spare switches for anything that we needed down on the road. It was already pre-wired for something, so that way if we are in a pinch on whatever, then we can just plug into that and go.
Fantastic. Well, hey man, this car is really, really cool.
Thank you. Yep.
Congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it.
I know the drivers here are usually the ones getting a lot of the,
Yep.
I guess spotlight.
The
But
credit, but no, he gives us credit whenever he can. So he's super appreciative we done, and we appreciate the way he presents the car and the way he presents himself. And the dude drives like an animal, so we make a good team.
Really, really good driving.
Yep, and we're happy to just be a part of it and just keep going with it. So
yeah, it's awesome to be part of a team, and it's awesome to be out here and having fun and winning. So you guys, good luck at Irwindale.
Appreciate
good luck at
it.
SEMA.
Yep.
And have some fun. See
Thank you very much.
Later, buddy.
Later.